Well, hello there. How is everyone? I hope you're all well on this happy Halloween. That's it. It's Halloween. Didn't need to know what day it was because all I had to remember was it was Halloween. I definitely weren't going to forget that. And in this video, we're talking about Liam Payne and Sam Pounds. Sam Pounds, who was supposed to be releasing a track that featured Liam Payne in the song. Now, out of respect, he has said that he has shelved it. He's shelved it. It's just not the right time at the moment, which I found that statement to be a little bit bizarre. Obviously, there has been a lot of conspiracy theories surrounding the death of Liam Payne. And for me, and this is just me, I feel that potentially Sam Pounds is trying to distance himself away from something. And he has caught some flack and he's kicked off. We're going to touch about what he is saying, what he's doing, and how I think and feel about it. But here we go. This is what they're saying. Liam Payne's friend outrages he's accused of using singer's death for money. Complete garbage. Because basically, let's touch on it because I might say about it in there. Sam Pounds, a singer and musical producer behind the shelved Liam Payne track Do No Wrong, has hit back at critics who've accused him of profiting off of the singer's death. Pounds hit headlines this week when he announced plans to release the song he'd collaborated with Payne on by Friday. However, days later, Pounds was back in the news when he announced he'd decided to shelve the track and leave those liberties up to all family members. So basically, he's turned around and said, because originally it was going to be released, and he was going to release it and donate the proceeds to charity. Now it's going to go to the family and they can spend it as they see fit. He added he wanted all proceeds to go to charity of their choosing or however they desire, and claimed even though we all love the song, it's not the time yet. We are all still mourning the passing of Liam, and I want the family to mourn in peace and in prayer. The thing is, what I don't get about this is the fact that there's loads and loads of songs that have got some connection to Liam, and I find it a little bit bizarre myself that Sam has decided to shelve this particular track, because what we are seeing in the aftermath of Liam Payne's death is a spike in sales and downloads of old tracks. You know, a lot of these tracks are now going back into the top 40 with a new invigorated lease of life, which we normally see. We see that. So it's like, for me, and I know that there's going to be conspiracy theorists out there who feel that there's some kind of hidden, possibly ulterior motive for wanting to distance themselves away from this. So I can understand why there has been certain people who have shouted and called out and, you know, and wondered what is actually going on around this situation, because they're not going to avoid it. The family aren't going to avoid it. And in the grander scheme of things, if this is about you thinking that you're being righteous and let's make the track earn some money and go to either charity or the family, then surely it's a case of strike while the iron's hot. I know that sounds a little bit bad, but ultimately this is when things like this are going to do their absolute best, unless you're thinking that if you shelve it now and you hold off, it's going to gain a lot more people waiting for it. But make no bones about it, this for me is there is some kind of business decision being done now. This is about business, whether it's about protecting something or someone, or whether you think that by holding off then it's going to be better in the long run. Look, come on, we're not stupid, are we? We ain't stupid. Anyway, let's just look back and see what they continue to say. He added he wanted all proceeds to go to the charity of their choosing, blah, blah, blah. Pound's decision to shelve the song came almost 2 weeks after Payne fell to his death from a third-floor balcony in the Argentinian capital of Buenos Aires. Did I say that right? If not, tough shit. In the early hours of Thursday, Pounds returned to X to address the criticism he'd faced over the decision to announce the song's posthumous release and the subsequent U-turn. In a furious rant on the social media site, Pounds penned the narrative, "Some of y'all, not all, are pushing as complete garbage and nonsense with no true discernment. Where was everybody at when they were bullying him on TikTok and now trying to do the same to me, huh? Where were you when the media was trying to tarnish his legacy, huh? Did you even have the power to change the narrative? No, I wanted to at least highlight the point, the attention to the music and the memories we created. Paynes went on to claim Payne wanted y'all to hear our music and that the 31-year-old had several happy and amazing ideas during their collaboration. The producer went on to blast social media users who he accuses of turning this beautiful tribute into a money thing. Because it generally is a money thing. He continued, the internet doesn't have to be a breeding ground for negativity. Also, y'all know it's a leaked track of the live mix going around. Of course, with all tributes, money goes to the family. With genuine people, that's the obvious and most natural thing to do. Issuing a stern response to personal criticism, he added, don't ever disrespect me, especially when you don't know anything. Calm down and pray and continue to show love for Liam and get his music to #1 and comfort the family. After urging people to stop the negativity, he admitted he was thankful for his career opportunities, but that he continues to mourn Payne's loss, adding, nasty spirits will not tarnish the original energy behind the moment with Liam. Wrapping up his lengthy statement on the topic, he branded himself a black church boy from the South who uses music to celebrate and bring comfort. Signing off, love your neighbour, stop fighting amongst each other, and be advocates for truth and peace. At the time of writing, neither Payne's family nor Pounds has announced when Do No Wrong will be released to the public. In the meantime, the public prosecutor's office in Argentina is continuing to investigate the circumstances around his death, while it's been reported that the singer's fall was captured on CCTV. We've still not seen that. Whether we will ever get to see that, that is, time will tell. Time will tell. But hopefully, it's that old chestnut, innit? You need to trust the people who do have access to or claim that they have things, that they are telling the truth. Because I don't generally think that we'll get to see much more or hear much more about this. Will the people around the hotel be held accountable? Will we ever truly get an insight into what happened, why this concluded the way it did? Or will we just get a certain version of events that will pacify the public to a degree? Let me know down below, and I'll catch you all in the next one.